Well, hello there. Good evening, and welcome to our live stream. I'm going to be continuing our build of Conway Castle, Castell Conwy in Tiny Glade, and here we can see the sun rising over the model. It feels like a model, doesn't it? Over this version of Conway Castle, anyway. And yeah, so far things are going okay. I do, however, quickly need to open up the photo album, which I so carefully had ready to go before the computer insisted it needed to do a series of software updates. There we go. Cool. Right. Great. So here we are. Now I'm gonna lock the time just there for now, and we're gonna start by looking at the it's the bakery, isn't it? I think. Let's just double check that on the plans. The kitchens, not the bakery. Yeah, site of kitchen and stables is what it is. And yeah, there's a wee bit of something extra happening at this end, which we can accommodate just in here with a wall, and make sure that hasn't gone outside. It hasn't gone outside. There we go. And then I need a wee little roof. Oh, actually, I suppose what would be best there would be actually putting a little building in, so it has a roof automatically. Just a little thing. Yeah. And then can we rotate it? Yeah, we'll do that in a second. Woo, woo, woo. Is that right? Need to get that bottom arrow to... There we go. Yeah. Bring it out a little bit. And lower the height. Now, I don't really know what the roof relationship is here. So what I'm going to do is treat it kind of like it's a little bit of this roof extended, I think. So I'm going to move it in to around about there, which I'm sure will have impacts on... Oh no, okay, hasn't had an impact outside just yet. But yes, there we go. That's okay. We'll just bring it down a touch. interesting. No, that's a little bit too wide now. See how that looks outside. Looks okay outside. And I think what I want to do yeah, that's probably as good as we're going to get it, really. We'll just do that to there. Yeah, okay. So now, doors and windows on this section. I'm not entirely clear on which bit was what. That said, though, if we go to some of the reconstructions, we might be able to see some relevant chimneys for the kitchen. Okay, so I reckon that's a stable. Stable doors, chimneys for your kitchen. Methinks, and there's a little indented bit there. So, oh hey, Lord Engine, good evening. So that is going to be opposite this entrance here. Ooh, excuse me, sorry. Which on this plan is a window. Now, to be fair, I could have sworn that there was, because this is the lesser hall, this is the greater hall. There should be a door there. So that's what I'm going to put a door in. I think. I'll put a little door. Oh, and a bench automatically turns up, which is quite cool. So what I'll do is I'll get rid of that guy. There you go, and put a door. Yeah, I think that makes sense. So stable door was over here, bigger door. So someone built Helm's Deep. Yes, exactly. And some of the if you go on the Discord server for Tiny Glade, some of the builds that people are bringing out of this game are absolutely astonishing. Oh, is it too? This is too short for a door. I mean, I suppose it is much shorter than. We're gonna have to raise this up a little bit, aren't we? The roof's heights. Otherwise, we won't be able to have we won't be able to have doors on our stables and kitchen. Okay, that's fine. Let's go up a little bit, just a touch. There we go. Now, can we change the size of that door? Because it looks... Oh, no, maybe that's a tower door thing. That said, though, I guess we could put... No, I'm inside the... We could put a door next to it. See what happens. Oh, that's a slightly bigger door. And then, should we do that again? There we go, slightly bigger door. That's it. And then again. Okay, that's too big. So that's pretty good for your double door for the stables there, I reckon. So now this building needs to go up a bit. There we go. And let's just take a look at our reference. Window, chimneys, just in front of this tower here. Now, one thing is we can't have the wall walk in this game. This is why I really wanted to be able to do a thicker wall, because the wall walk, if you'll see, here goes all the way around the upper wall, and there's actually a doorway into the tower here. But we cannot do that as it stands. But that's okay. That's okay. So window, and it was a square window. So let's put that there, and then chimneys, double chimneys, parapet. Quite possibly, do you know, the actual terminology escapes me for the moment, but I'm entirely happy to believe you. It's not too bad at all, is it? I like that. And then, do we have any other chimneys? Nope, that's it. So they've got 2 windows, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at this end, not including that bit there. So, actually, what I will do, based on that reconstruction, is I'll replace that window with one of these. There we go. Whether that's 2. Yeah, that's better. And then there was it 1? Yeah, so 2, and then there's 1 at the end here as well. Oh, and a wee door there. Interesting. Okay. Oh, so a window there, and then 2, and then 5. Okay. So let's go for here. Yeah. Because that's classed as 2 separate buildings, I can't put a window here, which is fine. Well, actually, there were only merlins on one side. The inner section, even today, they might have had a wooden fence or something, but they only had a metal rail put in modern times. But it was essentially a sort of a maybe 1 foot high wall on the inner side. So yeah. Hello, Cylon. Yes. Look at that. You can have. Oh, that's nice. Okay. That's nice. I'll just reduce that. Yeah, that's good. Children not permitted. Yeah, exactly. It would not have been safe. The thing is, yeah, it's definitely double in the towers. I was wondering whether or not it's worthwhile looking at the double wooden windows. But actually, in the towers, it is a window with a mullion. It's a 2 stone windows, not wooden windows, and so it's not really appropriate to put the wooden windows, for example, in places like just here. So I think the double loop is basically what we're going to have to keep those as. However, these windows just here, I think, are excellent. Very good. Let's see if we can slightly enlarge these guys. There we go. Yeah, that's good. And then I'm pretty sure at this end, this is the sort of high table, and there's a fireplace in the great hall around about there. So there's probably going to have to be a chimney there. Pretty sure there was a window at the end, and I think what we might have to do is Conway Castle Great Hall reconstruction. Let's have a look. There you go. This is one of my favourite images from inside, or reconstructive images from inside the castle. You can see a painted zigzag pattern on the walls, high table there, a sort of a honoured guests table here with a fireplace. I think there's a little fireplace back there as well, possibly, I seem to recall. But what I'll do is I'll just save this to my folder. If it will, there you go. Conway references. Interestingly, it seems to show light coming in through the exterior walls there as well, actually. Which is interesting, because that would be if we can just get our... Oh, did I close? I did. I closed the Conway references. No, Conway references. Thank you. So that would be Windows. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, and I have put them outside, haven't I? That's where they are. Okay. Oh no, so here. Here are the windows to outside. Which in the reconstruction drawing... No, they're rectangular with like the inner bit has an arch at the top, but so this is correct for the external look of the thing, which is fine. However, we do need a window at this northern end. Looks like it's a three-part window. So let's see if we can achieve that. So 1, 2, 3. Can we get anything a bit bigger than that? No, but that's pretty good. Oh, there's a robin on the roof. Oh, isn't that adorable? So many mullions, yes. Ooh, excuse me. Sorry, I had hiccups earlier, and I'm still a little bit prone. First time chat. Oh dear. Can we get rid of this? Oddly enough, I don't seem to have the knack of deleting chats yet. I don't quite know how to do it. Where is Charmanar when you need him, eh? Right, so fireplace here, basically. Although what I need to do is just slightly... Oh, no, can't lower that anymore. So slightly raise... No, can't slightly raise that. Clearly, there's a reason that these guys are slightly misaligned. Is that... No, that's sticking out. Yeah, okay, I remember this, yeah. So we couldn't have it sticking out, and it was the best. It was a compromise, wasn't it? Although, that's slightly better. Just looking at this alignment here between the two buildings. Fireplace. Fireplace chimney. Needs to go here. And it would be... Yep. Let's make it two. Two chimneys. Yes, yes. Now I think I seem to recall there's a chimney at this end. Which... Can we move you? No, 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 no. Move, can we move? Yow, the chimney. Just to there, I think. Although there's a door there, so maybe... Let's take a look at our reconstruction. Good evening, Omnirevan, good evening. Yeah, there is a fireplace. Fireplace there. A fireplace there. So that's not... There's no door there. So what I can do is get rid of that door. Especially now we've got this door, so we don't really need that fireplace. Perfect. I wish I could have this type of chimney over there, but it won't quite let me, unfortunately. Just give it another go. It'll let me do it in the middle, but that's not where I want it. And it'll let me have like a really long chimney, but that's not where it was. So those two are going to have to do the job, I think. Yeah. Oh well. Oh well. So, looking good. Nice. Now, what we need is a pathway through the outer ward, which basically is one big open space, actually. So we're going to have to sort of open up all of this and be careful not to open any holes in the buildings. There we go. That's obviously the well, or a well stand-in, the little tower. There we go. Oh, no. There we go. Hooray! I probably should do the same out here as well. There we go. Okay, that's cool. So they've got this aspect to the tool where I think if the middle circle touches something, then it's likely to become a door. There you go. Whereas you can actually take the broken line circle right up to architecture. and it doesn't affect it. Which is quite a nice thing to know. In terms of just doing some clearance. Yeah. There we go. I think the outer circle lets you do the lets you clear up to without it bothering the architecture. So, for example, if I come in here, then I can get really close to these features, and it's not gonna ruin the wall. But I can be clearing out some of that vegetation, which is very welcome. Like there, for example. So essentially, the outer circle can slip underneath the architecture and let you get right up close to it. So there we go. Yeah, I mean, I was only guessing, but I mean that's I think that's a clear observation. Cool. Butterflies as well now, which is nice. More birds on top of the roof, bird nests as well. Very cool. So that's the outer ward more or less done. Now the inner ward is going to be interesting, because I think it has, well, not even I think, I know it has some raised elements. But the thing is, getting good images of it is kind of difficult. So you can see that step there. There's that staircase going up to a second floor inside the inner ward. Oh, hang on. So just here. Yeah. But yeah, again, in terms of reconstruct, I guess we're gonna have to check it out, see if we can find any inner ward reconstructions. Conway Castle inner ward reconstruction. Oh, okay. Now, have you seen here as well? There are some towers that have chimneys on them. See if we can open that one. So that's that staircase I was pointing at. There's another one there. And then we have, where's our, damn it, where's that picture of the tower? Does that one have a chimney? Oh yeah, there go, 2 chimneys there. That is, that's the tower between the outer and the inner ward. So that's worthwhile keeping an eye on. Chapel at the far end. That's what that was, chapel, yeah. Oh no, it's chapel at the back end. No. Chapel just there. See, also as well, this one indicates a little porch there. That's on the Great Hall. That there is the butler, the pantry entry, the buttery, where we get the word butler from, to a lower floor. There's a fireplace here as well. I have to put that in. And that's for the lower hall, the lesser hall. Ah, in the Great Hall, fireplace, it does come up and out of the castle, top of the castle. Probably up, so pardon me, top of the tower. So we can do that. We can do that. In fact, we could technically do that, but I'd much rather sort of have it indicate roughly where the fireplace actually is below. So let's do that. Yay! Okay, cool. Reading not too long ago about how butter was used as a sealant rather than a condiment until pretty recently. Wouldn't surprise me. Animal fats and also as you know greases and this kind of thing. Yeah. Now this tower was one that we just saw in a reconstruction drawing. So that is wow. Oh, where'd you go? Where did you go? Oh, that's an inner ward photo, so we'll open that one. Right. Inner ward. Yeah, okay. All right. So open image in new tab. Is that going to be... Yeah, cool. And then... if we can... Ooh. So that's above the Great Hall with your fireplace there. Oops, sorry. Fireplace there and chimneys above. This is the inner ward. This is also the inner ward, and that's going to be useful. And then we have... was this... I think this might have been the photo. This, yeah, I loved it. This is a map from around 1600 of the Conway Castle drawn, you know, at the time. You have Conway Town. It's not exactly to scale, but look at those the hint of those gardens is quite interesting. You can see. Oh no! You're not going to let me open image in new tab. There we go. The hint of those gardens at the northern end is quite interesting. Might try and do something like that. If I have to save that for my reference images. There we go. And look, also this hint of gardens outside the castle as well. Possibly actually, if you look at it, they're all behind these houses, so it's almost like residential gardens. Anyway, chimneys. 2 there and 1 on this building here, but we're going to focus on this guy. I shall save this as well to the reference images. Might as well keep this blog open, seeing as they're being so useful. Open image in new tab. And save yow. Right, so now one of those images that I opened before, this guy, image in new tab, this one I think is going to be particularly useful because that's the wall dividing the inner and outer ward. That chimney there is we can just get our pictures. There we go. Is this chimney here? So that is that. We can make this a bit bigger. There. So that helps us with that a little bit. I guess just need to start building. in the inner wards here. Square thing. A square thing. And we're going to build it basically in the... starting more or less in the tower. And just go... Ooh. Okay. Let's just put you... Okay. Okay, right. Lower you. Now, it's depicted as having a sort of fairly squat roof. Slate, quite appropriately, I suppose. Just about touching that inner bit there with an extended wall on the front, which we can do. So it should be... Come on now. Oh, it won't go any further that way. Interesting. Let's put you there. Okay. And then I think this corner is basically... Oh, interesting. So do I need to make you... Oh, no. Do I need to make you longer and then put you in place? Is that it? Or is that as long as you're willing to be? That is... that. Oh, interesting. That's a limiting factor on... That's not because of the architecture surrounding it. That's literally the building. Okay. That's interesting. Well, in that case, I'm going to have to concentrate on... because we don't want the roof sticking out the wall. Concentrate on this corner and let that space there just be defined by how long I'm allowed to make this building, I think. Again, copy and paste right now would be lovely. But I suppose it does basically remember what you've just made as the last thing. Right. So now, if we can rotate. We don't want you sticking through the wall or clipping through the wall. There we go. And then, can we move you this way? Can we extend you at all in the direction? We can't. But we can add another building, so we shall do that. Let's bring you down to here. Okay. Now, is this correct? I mean, that looks basically correct. Obviously, I'll do some... There's more work to be done on it, but if we go to the plan view, so I've just built this and that, yeah. Yeah. So I need to add something here. Which I guess we can... Again, we do not want you guys to be jutting out. So there we go. There we go. So I know these streams aren't the most exciting, but I'm quite enjoying this process of trying to build this castle. And over the years, I've attempted to build Conwy many times using different software and at different times. Now we do need this to let me through though. We can't. I don't want to block this off. So, is it going to let us through? It might not do, you know. Because I really want to be able to do a full walk, you know, walk through all of this. And it's not going to let me, is it? So if we go... hang on, where? Nope. It's not good. Oh, rats. Okay. Oh, how do we do that? How do we do that? I'm not sure we can do that. I mean, we can do this. Which we might have to settle for, actually. Because I feel as though it's more important to have access than it is to have a continuous block here. But what we can probably do is... There's absolutely no flow through. Is put a wall across here to sort of improve that sense of there being oh, no. I mean, actually, no. We're going to have to put a wall across there anyway, aren't we? To achieve this sort of look on the fronts. So maybe if I just undo that entirely and we go basically along. It's a little bit awkward, right? But excuse me, it's relaxing to watch. Oh, that's good. That's good. Got you tempted to do a reconstruction of the Great Hall in Blender. That would be interesting. That would be very interesting. Right. There we go. Okay. So now we'll take this up to here, which is actually closer to the actual look of the actual building, which is good. Lower this down a little bit. Lower this down a little bit. There we go. Yep. And then that means that we can have our thoroughfare. Hooray! Whew. Keep us in ladders, maybe. I don't know, actually. Possibly. I have to try and find a way to construct the steps up, aren't I? But one thing at a time. One thing at a time at this stage. There we go. And then I don't know, can we extend these roofs any further out? No, we can't. Okay, I think that's the best we can do with this software. So I am happy with that. So now we need to put in a wall here. From, oh, no. Do that. Yeah. Okay. Now this wall has in it... okay, let's see. Well, first of all, there's an... oh, nice. Okay. So first of all, this wall continues over here. Brilliant. And in it, there is a doorway. See if we can doorway through there. Let's take a look. Well, not sorry, an archway, access arch underneath the steps there. Then we have one double, two doubles, a door, and a third double. So, one. Oh, nope. Come on. Okay, so one double. Two doubles. There we go. Need to lower that down a little bit. A door. What I might do is see if I can just get that door a little bit bigger. There we go. Let's just see how that's relating to the space. Pretty good. And then another double over here. So, one, two. Move the door just a touch. And maybe just move these. I think move those doubles as well, actually. Yeah. So move this to here. Move this to here. There we go. That's that. The reconstruction does show a door at a height up here. I'm not sure that we can turn that into a door. It's just going to be a window, which I would rather have hinting at as a door, but the problem is I'm not sure if we can build... Let's see. Can we build some sort of... Oh, okay. So you can build structures that go over. So let's just make this into a pathway here. There we go, although maybe just erase a little bit of that pathway. Put in a fence, and it does that, which is interesting. Kind of looks right, doesn't it? And then can we make it a bit taller? Yeah, let's have a look. It's not a step. But is a structure of sorts. So in that sense, this is basically a nod to that structure, really. I think so. I think so. You get a sense, because it's not like we can go through the door anyway. And if we look at, it stops basically where that window is. So what we can do is move this guy out a wee bit, and then this guy out a wee bit as well. There we go. And then can we sort of tidy that up a touch? Yeah. It's also as well, if it looks a little bit more regular, then it's less likely to, you know, look completely messy. Those arrows would bugger off. Nope, that's not what I want. Okay, yeah. Oh, rats. Now, will we get to have a door here? No. No. But it is a fairly simple window. There's no leaded window glass in there, so it kind of looks like a door. And if I bring it down to floor level, not bad, not bad. And then this guy, oh, I really wish it didn't have the glass in it. But okay. Yeah, it is what it is. Now we have larger sort of square windows with mullions in, which I'm tempted not to focus on the square, but focus on the the fact that it's a double mullion with a fancy bit at the top. So, in other words, I think what I want to do. Oh, ooh. I don't know. Let's see. Can we make that any grand? No, we can't. Okay. So we can't do anything with that. Nope. So I think it's going to have to be. Come on. Maybe this building is just about touching too much of the wall for its own good, for the sake of the windows, putting these windows in. So let's see if that helps at all. Yeah, there you go. That's more like it. So this is sort of, I think, was it there-ish? Let's take a look. Slightly, oh no, more or less in line, and then this one is, okay. Okay. More or less in line. Then, there we go. This one there. And then we have one which is just up here. Okay. So we go back to our windows. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Hooray. Nice. Not too bad. Oh, now we have a stairs and two, interestingly, windows there. Let's take a look at, yeah, two windows there. So I guess we're going to have a 1 and 2, like so. At roughly the same height as the other guys. So here-ish. And then, whoa. It's kind of difficult working within the confines of the inner ward. Then we're going to have to do that pathway trick again, aren't we? So, pathway trick just here. And go for our wood. Yep. No, don't clip, don't clip. Damn it. Oh, they're actually... It's not the end of the world if that clips like that, actually. Maybe. Ah! Maybe we can do something with that. No. Sort of. Although it is blocking that window now, which we don't want. Okay, there we go. That's more like it. Let's bring you... No, no, no. Bring you out to here. Oof. Why are you so wonky, man? Okay, that's, oh, because that was all one piece as far as it was concerned. Okay, let's go again. Okay, we need to extend our pathway. Okay. Yeah. Ugh. Is it possible to... come on, come on. Build here without you wanting to clip. Divot clip. Stop it. Okay. Okay. Although I do kind of want that window to be visible. So maybe what we need to do is just slightly move you over and then short fences around the bottom. So sort of... You just calm down with the clipping. Nope. I think it is testing the patience, yeah. It's not, I mean, that's probably, although it needs to be higher, doesn't it? It needs to be higher up, so we can do that. It's about there. There we go. Okay, okay. Again, given that we can't build those steps, I think that's not too bad. It could be better, could be worse. Now we need to put in our doorway here, which I think next to those windows looks like a door. So again, reminiscent. I think that's not too bad. So that's our door there. Big ass window. Got the doubles, so we need to put the big window in. Now that one is a sort of squarish thing. Can we make it sort of... No. No, again, I think we're going to have to just go with the with this guy. There we go. More or less above, isn't it? And is there something at all bigger? That's true. Yeah. They could be in the process of construction. Yeah. No, that's true. Need to move this roof slightly away from there. That's better. And then let's see if we can make this into a triple. Into anything at all bigger? No, okay. Let's check our reconstruction. Yeah, that's about right. Cool. Now then, over here, it says there's a granary. There's almost certainly going to be another more windows over here. Let's see it, because the focus, yeah, it's a wooden building with a roof. This looks like a thatched roof, actually. There are chimneys everywhere, but I'll deal with that in a sec. Thatched roof, wooden structure, and it is the granary. So the granary, as we go to our plan, extends out from there and to there, but not quite to the tower. So, oh, and actually, speaking of it, let's just check. Technically, that goes all the way up to that wall, actually. This building. This building. So if we can... all the way out to there. Same goes for you, but let's just make sure that you're not sticking out anywhere where you shouldn't be. No, that's cool. That's cool. And then we need to bring you out to here. Excuse me. It's very drunk and loud, yeah. Now, how far out is the granary? Not that far, actually. So just beyond the... So if the tower comes round to here on the outside, it's just beyond that. So it's about here-ish. About here. Let's get our... That's a fair point, actually. Can we build a wooden structure in this game? I'm not sure we can. But we can make certainly this roof a bit more squat, although we don't need it to be that squat. Okay. Now it does look as though the granary is somewhat attached. But also we need it to be... Yeah, and absolutely, thatch roof would have been very effective. Right, so first of all, it needs to be just a little bit taller, and then those are about the right dimensions. Go. That'll do. Just thinking these windows are just a little bit too high on the exterior. Bring them down a touch. Yeah. And then we'll just bring these down a touch as well. Okay. I mean, that's looking pretty good. Pretty good for what we're aiming for. Granary entrance. Was that in the plan? Not clear. Do we get any better impressions from anywhere else? No, there's a guy there stood in the way. Because, and this is the thing, in the inner ward, all the reconstructions are focusing on residences. They're focusing on the buildings we've just been building. Yeah. Well, what we can do is put in some of these chimneys. So we have a chimney here. We've been playing the new Indiana Jones game. I really want to. I just right now do not have the money for it. I don't have the spare cash. I'm being paid for some work I've been doing this month. Hopefully by the end of the month. So maybe as a Christmas present to myself. It does look damn good though. Like a really interesting experience as well. So yeah, as far as the new Indiana Jones game goes, I've even been looking for some reduced price CD keys online, and you can get the price down to about £46 instead of £60. So yeah, saving about 15. But yeah, that's basically the thing. Oh, that's good. So this is on the spine of the roof. It's fantastic. We'll both play through Game Pass. I don't know what it is about the Game Pass app or the Xbox app, but it's shocking. I've tried to install it several times, and on this machine, it just flat out refuses to install. I was trying to install it to play Senua's Saga, which is another game that I really wanted to play on release, and just wasn't able to. And it sort of gets. I've tried all the hints and tips where they sort of say, "Oh, you need to, stop the app and do this, that, and the other, and blah 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 blah." It seems to be just an issue with the app not being maintained properly. Looking on forums online, a heck of a lot of people have similar problems, which sucks. Really, really sucks. Because I even bought preemptively an Xbox Pass to be able to, as I say, play Senua's Saga, and then the thing wouldn't install, wouldn't work. So yeah, if I could, I definitely would, definitely. But oh man, yeah, I do want to play it. It's just about the money. One chimney there, two there, one there. So one. Let's see. So even Tiny Glade, I held off buying until it was in the Black Friday sales. There we go. Now can we move you in a bit? There we go. That's better. No. Seeing Joe's rant on the PC Game Pass, even on console, is not a great part of the reason. Yeah. I don't know what Microsoft have done, but they have really dropped the ball on that. They really have, and the fact that it's clearly not just me. My PC can and should be able to run it for quite easily. It's clearly a maintenance issue. It's almost like they've just given up on, if not the whole strategy that they had, then certainly this generation. There we go. Yes. Oh, that's nice. And then there's two here, I think. Make you small. Perfect. That is basically what I wanted. Can we put these on the other side? Yes. Oh, yes. You see, in some ways, as much as aspects of this system do lead, there are areas where, for example, those wooden stairs would be, or building wooden buildings would be amazing as well. In other ways, the fact that it can do the stuff that it does is wonderful. It's just wonderful. Oh, no. Come on now, chimney. Come on. Come on. So close. So close. I mean, maybe we need to leave that as a single on the inside there. Yeah. Let's leave it as a single. I'll delete the this guy. Oh no! Ah! Oh, okay. Let's see if we can put in from this side then. There we go. There we go. There we go. That's what we want. Yes. Oh, yes. And I'm going to... Let's just have one more look. And see if there's anything else in terms of the inner ward, shall we? Inner ward reconstructions. Because I might just have to do some limited speculation on the other side, that other corner. I mean, yeah, you see. Oh, there you go. There's like a hint. We have got this, haven't we, in our file. There's a hint there of a double window above the what they've drawn as being the granary. So I'm going to go with that. I can't see any chimneys, but then again, there are no chimneys drawn on this reconstruction. See, is there anything else? Incidentally, Beaumaris Castle over on Anglesey was never completed. The Northern Gatehouse in particular, I seem to recall. Was it the Northern? Yeah, Northern Gatehouse. I think that's the entrance from the town today is through the Northern Gatehouse. But the Southern Gatehouse, gate next to the sea. One of the gatehouses is basically lower. Actually, I mean, looking at this reconstruction, it looks like it might be. No, I don't know. It doesn't matter. One of them basically was never built really beyond a certain level. But the ground plan, the measurements of the castle are the most perfect concentric castle in the world. It's a beautiful, mathematically beautiful building. They literally ran out of money. If I just go to Anglesey, Wales, there we go. Is that it? That looks better. That looks more built than I remember it being. But yeah, I definitely remember part of it just being obviously much lower. Oh no, go away. Yeah, it's the back end over there. Basically, it was never completed. It was never completed. But it was a wonderful construction. Wonder if they can. Surely it's castly enough. Yeah. I don't know. That's a squashed image of Beaumaris, actually. Yep, there we go. There we go. Is that right? History's infamous unfinished buildings. See if we can find Beaumaris in this. Oh, it just says beautiful. Excuse me. Oh, it's a website riddled with crap. Anyway, I think it's... So that's the town entrance there. Was it the outer walls here that weren't quite finished? Please. Oh, virtually completed. Maybe the whole thing just wasn't built to its full height. Burroughs Castle Anglesey, built in the late 13th, full 18th century, was but never finished. Now visitors can tour the castle using an interactive app which shows how the finished product would have looked. And you can see some similarities. Again, it's the same architect as Conway. But also it's interesting, it's got also aspects, the square blocks it built using this castle are similar to Carnarvon, essentially, just across the Menai Strait there. So actually, yeah, sorry. So I wasn't wrong. I was just misremembering. The whole thing, the inner ward is basically all at the same unbuilt level. So you've got this sort of ground first floor. There would have been a second floor put in there. It's really nice that they've done that then, so you can actually see the fact that it was incomplete. But yeah, it's a beautiful. It would have been magnificent if it was. I mean, not that it's not magnificent. But if it was finished, it would have been. And I guess technically is the most perfect concentric castle in the world. Oh, right. So we're going to do this. I'm going to put a double window in here. And then, I don't know, there's no hint of chimneys, but I do think if you're going to have a double window in there, yeah, exactly. Yeah, this guy just comes out with like a cigarette in his mouth. Right, mate, the thing is, right, with the cost of materials has gone up, so we're going to have to rethink aspects of your fortress to subdue the Welsh. So maybe if we just cut a floor off the top and then just go from there, yeah? Yeah? It's all right, we've got mates' rates. We'll see you, right? We'll give you some mates' rates. Ah. Yeah, I'm going to have to raise up. Raise those up to accommodate the windows on the exterior. Yeah. Just bring them slightly in so you can't see the roof quite so obviously. Okay. Okay. And then down a little bit. And then in a little bit. Hooray! Huzzah! But yes, I think I want to put a chimney in here. Just because. Because. That's it there. There we go. And then lower that. Now, I seem to recall that there were chimneys hinted at in the inner ward, one of the towers. Yeah, there. Which would be this tower, interestingly. Curious. Can we do anything chimney-wise here? And there were two. Two cutie little chimneys. There's quite a lot of smoke coming from this building. And then actually that makes me wonder if we go back to same artist, different reconstruction, I think. Can we see? Yeah, we can just about make out, I think, chimneys there. We've got that one, those ones. There you go. There was a couple of chimneys just there, which, oh no, that's the ones we've got. Cannot see any on these towers, which is fair enough. Can we see any? No, chimneys was not a priority for that artist. Aha! Two. So none on. Oh no, there are. The chimneys all over the. They're all over the towers. So 1, 2. Let's do that. That's one chimney here. And then one, 2. Wow. And then we've got those 2. 1, 2 there. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. So 2, 2, 2, 2, 1. Wow. I suppose it makes sense that people need to be warm. I think that's how that one was. Let's have a look. More or less. Bit more like that. And then here we have chimneys. So one here. One here. And then 2. So that's, let's just double check that one. Yeah, no central heating, yeah. So that's 1 here. I don't think I've ever, as much as I've literally as a child pored over this particular castle's design, I've never really noticed how many chimneys there were. Interesting. This one, look at chimneys. That's 3. I think that's 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's 3. And then 1. Wow. Double check that one. Yep. And then 1, which was here-ish, I think. Yep. Wow. Interesting. Interesting. So now, anyway, we can clear out this space in here a bit now. Need to decide on where the entrance to the granary is, seeing as that's not clear in the reconstructions or the plan. I don't know. I think we're just going to have to put the door down here, aren't we? Put it there, I think. Oop. Yeah. Okay. Wow. It's really cool. It's interesting how, so yes, this castle is in its own way kind of beautiful, in other ways relatively simple. And again, compared to some of the stuff that people have been building in terms of reconstructions for other structures, again, as seen on the Discord server for Tiny Glade, this castle is nowhere near as complex an undertaking as those ones. But you know, it has a veracity to it because of how because of its shape and form and you know, form follows function in that sense. And I think that's pretty cool. Just lowering these two again. There we go. Is that okay? I think so. Oh, right, so now this garden area, I don't think we're going to be able to get too fancy pants with it, but what we can do is start by erasing this bit of pathway here and have a quick look at our source materials. So this one, very simple. Very simple. One straight path and then to the steps. I don't think that was a priority for the model builder. This guy, painting from 1600. So this is later than the time period, I guess, that we're depicting. Fancy garden. So very much a Tudor kind of focus on relative luxury. It's not quite so militaristic. It's also possibly a bit too fancy to compare to what we can achieve in this software. What was the plan say? East Barbican, King's Tower, stairs. Yeah. It was, but wars were fought in different ways by then, and just as with Bamborough Castle here, so Bamborough and what's it called? There's a castle in the northeast which is very well known, Northeast Castle. Castle Northumbria. When I see it, I'll be like, oh yeah, that one. So Bamborough and not Alnwick. Although Alnwick is an example of a castle that definitely went through a sort of a gentrification. That's fine. Go away. Tynemouth Castle. Well, yeah, technically Castle and Warkworth. That's it. Warkworth Castle has structures built into it that absolutely, eventually you have these sort of big mullioned windows, this fancy kind of art basically on the exterior, especially of the keep, because they were becoming, by the time the 1600s roll around, they were becoming more like sort of holiday homes these big windows being put in. People would come up and go for a hunting weekend, that kind of thing. Especially if the monarch came up to stay with like the Percy family or something, they'd go up to Warkworth, and it'd be a retreat, and that's kind of what ended up happening in lots of castles over time. So I think the 1600s garden reflects that. But what I can do, well, actually, first of all, I guess what I can do is I can narrow the size of this. A nod to the modern pathway. And then I guess if I go to... It's basically 1, 2, 3, 4 squares with patterns. So... Oh, no. Yeah, I'm not sure that it's exacting enough to actually achieve what we need, is it? So this one had sort of a circle, shall we say? Let's undo that. Yeah, and this one had a square. Maybe this is basically the best that we can do. And then if I undo that bit, I wonder if I can refine that a little bit more. Nope. Let's do something like that, and then maybe a little dot in the middle. And then if I just undo that bit. So I think that's sort of reminiscent of something. Of course, the literal plants in this area as well would be helpful for achieving this look. Yeah. Ooh, can we? Oh, okay. No, that's too big a tree. The tree's too big. Oh, hang on. Can we move you? Can we shrink you? No. Flowers. Aha! Okay. It's interesting that they're all the same. They're all sort of purpley flowers. I think that's working. What I'll do is I'll just get rid of this bit here. So we've got our entrance. It'd be nice if you could, yeah, if you could just make the trees a bit shorter. That would be nice. That would be very useful. But I guess that's a matter of scale, isn't it? The relative scale that you're building. Again, this idea of relative scale comes into it, doesn't it? Okay. I quite like that. I think that works. Nope. Nope. Yeah. Well, it's like that idea of you know, you simply must come up to the estate and we'll have a jolly. Yeah, is precisely what people were up to. There we go. Cool. So I think that might be it. That might be it. So if we oh, what does that do? It's a painterly filter. Ah. Interesting. Anyway. So if we go up here and up into Conway Castle and up through the gatehouse, working quite well. We can see people are in because the chimneys are lit. Stables on the left, kitchens, the lesser hall, great hall, and a chapel at the end. Have our well, and then the gateway that leads into the inner ward. Multi-leveled accommodation, granary, exactly, yeah. So through here and into the garden, All very nice. Might have to just do something about that plant. Let's see if we can... do something about that. Nope. There we go. There we go. That's more like it. Yep. Let's go back to our walking camera. Oh, no. Need to fix that. No, no. No. Come on. There we go. There we go. Let's go back to our camera. So through here, into the garden. All very nice. Then out through the northern entrance, down here, and down to the seaside, or the dock, where we have lots of lovely ducks waiting in the pond. Nice. Yep. I think we may well be done. Now there are, I guess, some other things that you can add in this game, which I'm not sure I want to for this particular build. So, for example, excuse me, you can do lamps, on the walls and this kind of thing. And they're not really part of the aesthetic of that actual true medieval castle. We've put flags on, we've put chimneys on, we've used plants. The trees aren't appropriate in this instance, and also they're too big. Can we erase, or rather can we put in, let's get rid of that plant. Oh no! Interesting. Nope. We have to erase the plant. Interesting. Would it have had flagstones? In this instance, because the whole thing is built on a big rock outcrop, the ground is actually stone. It's very solid. So I don't think that they required flagstones at Conway. Now if okay, so I can get rid of the flowers, but that means can we get rid of the door of this? Oh, yeah, it just returns. That's just where a plant exists, apparently. There's not much I can do about it. Maybe just move the door over a little. There we go. But there you go, Conway Castle. I think quite well made. Yep, I am happy with that. And I shall just take a... Oh, okay. Okay, so a flying camera. Oh, that's the top-down map view that you can do as well, actually. Which is quite nice. Yeah, I think it's good. It's good. There we go. Actually, on the views, on the map view, I might as well take a photo of that as well. That's quite good. Next up, Minas Tirith. Yeah. Looks great. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, no, I'm happy with it. Yeah, I think that's it. I suppose what we could do is just let her unlock the day-night cycle, let time pass by, see what it looks like. They're taking the hobbits to Isengard. Isengard. But yes, it has been far too long since I visited Conwy. I'm going to have to do it again. But it's... we'll do it again soon, hopefully. But let's shall we say next year? In the new year? Is time passing by or not? There we go. That's quite pretty. Oh yeah, so at night you can see the windows light up, as well as the loopholes. That's quite cool. Nice. Yeah. Oh, that's worth a photo as well, isn't it? Oh, I wonder if you can... Oh, this is a flying camera that you control with WASD. Right, okay. So I can do... Go... Although time is passing. Oh, what happened there? Go away. Shoo. So if I just bring time back a little bit. There you go, that's nice. Let's lock that. And take that photo. Cool. Right. Yep. I'm done. I'll probably come back and explore the castle in my own time. One thing, though, to bear in mind about Conwy, one of my favourite things about it, is the small house. Apparently, it's the smallest house. Is it meant to be in Europe? Possibly. I can never quite remember. Smallest house in Great Britain. There you go. Down on the coast there, on the in the docks, on the docks. So if we just go to the Conway today. Now I was also right. My hazy memory of the castle across the river, it was Conwy. Gwely Castell is the Castell Conwy was roughly here, and it was demolished by the people who were, there's Conwy there, or modern Conwy. Oh, there's a castle. What's that one then? Interesting. Okay, so the castle's over here. Fair enough. Or what was the castle? It's just a piece of rock now with some shapes carved into it. Yeah, it was there, and the people building the castle, Conway Castle, demolished it and built their tower, their castle town across the way, just here. So we can see Conway Castle there, and then the town walls, which have a road now punching through them, but go from here, go across. You can see a tower there, a tower there, tower there, tower there, that kind of thing. There's a gift shop right next to it. There's a pub not too far from me. It's literally called the Creepy Wee Pub. That sounds like fun. But if we just go down to the docks, to the harbour, and the town, the house. See, there you go. There's some of the town walls there. The house is over here, isn't it? Did I rush past it? Maybe it's further this way. There it is. There it is. It's red and it's small. And yeah, the smallest house in Great Britain. Little red thing. And you walk in, and it's basically, you go in, and you are taller than the door, and there's someone's like a half floor built in here. So above this window is the floor on which there's a bed, and then there's a you can see the chimney in the back there. So there's a fireplace in the back. So very small little house in the harbour. Belonged to fishing people, and it's lovely. Yeah, definitely gonna have to go back. And then up through this is the town gateway that looks out onto the harbour. Up through here, go onto High Street, and there is a fairly cool old pub just here. So a pub and hotel. What's this one called? Sometimes get them a little bit confused. So this one is, if we close that, that is the Castle Hotel. Yeah, okay. And then there's Conway House here, which is pretty cool. It's a National Trust property. It's quite nice for a visit. You can see the wattle and daub upper floor. And there's the gift shop entrance is just here. T Aberconwy House. Along here on the left, there is a pretty good pub, but also a really great tea shop. This is it. Is it that one? The Ceramic Cafe? Or is it a bit further up? Might be a bit further up, actually. Nothing. No, that must be it, actually. With an upper floor. No, that's not it. Maybe it's further down. Georgian Dragon? No, I don't think so. But basically, there's a really great two-tier tea shop. Last time we were there, they did a fantastic Welsh cakes. So little sort of currant laden drop cakes, almost the sort of thing that you drop the batter onto a hot plate with currants, as I say, sorry, and sugar and cinnamon. Did a wonderful rarebit as well. Maybe they've closed actually since obviously COVID might have had an effect, because that they're doing painting, pot painting. That's not it. That's not what I'm thinking of. Unless, so this is technically this is outside the town wall, you see. So the wall does that. They've punched through for the road. I seem to recall it. Or maybe. Oh, is this it? Is that it? No, that's the night shop. No. Somewhere here. Maybe they have. Maybe they've closed down. Maybe they were here, and now they're a tandoori restaurant. But anyway, you're never far from a good tea shop in Conway. There's bound to be others to explore. Rarebit is it's fantastic. You can change the year on Google Maps. How do you do that? Let's see. This is contributions time. Well, no, that's my timeline. Edit the map. Oh no. Location sharing. Search settings. Other settings. Nope. Well, actually, tell you what. What? So this is Castle Street. Okay. Should be at the bottom of the screen. Image capture. Okay. Top left it says see more dates. It's beyond just okay. See more dates. There. Okay, cool. Yes. All right. So let's go. Let's be safe and go to 2016. That. I think that's it. And they've become. I don't know. No, that might not be it. I just remember being up in this really gorgeous, sort of almost Georgian little upstairs tea shop area, which had, like the people serving the tea in the. It might have been upstairs in the Georgian Dragon then, actually. The people serving the tea, like it felt like you're in a Sherlock Holmes lounge, I'm pretty sure they were wearing like traditional sort of costume, like almost like maid costumes. It might have been upstairs in the Georgian Dragon. Let's try 2014, shall we? Carvery. No, that doesn't look like doesn't look like an upstairs tea shop. I don't think it's that. I don't think it was that. I mean, it doesn't matter, does it? It doesn't really matter. I guess I'm just interested. Maybe it was back there? Yeah, it doesn't matter. That's a cool building though. Look at the green on that. Still green today. Nice. Ildiwch. Un ffordd. One way. Right. Enough mindless wandering. Conwy. Well worth a visit. And the location of my favourite castle in the whole world. As ever, guys, thank you so much for your time today. So that last view on Google Maps was like from this angle, but way further back. Yeah, amazing. Yeah, thank you for your time. It's now midnight. I do have to be up for work in the morning, and then I have 6 trowels to make tomorrow. Thankfully, I was able to get the international, the mainly US postage orders for, broadly speaking, the holidays, all done yesterday. Even though I was slightly out of it after the dentist. So yeah, busy week but fun, and I'm so glad that I've been able to fit in doing this as well, because it's a delight, isn't it? Right, guys, you have a good day. You have or good night if you're on the Revan, and I'll catch you on the Discord server. See you soon. Take care. Find your next castle. Yes, I need to choose my next one. Although, actually, sorry. Before I go, if I load. Oh, actually, I'm just going to go back. I just want to make sure that saves. Okay. I can. So this was the first thing I built in the demo, and you can see how there's all sorts of scope for different shapes of roofs and things, and including things like the lamps, etc. And again, I had a really good time doing the whimsical as well. So maybe it's a case of doing a bigger build. This was a smaller, literally a smaller footprint that was available to you in the I can't fit through there in the demo. So maybe doing a bigger whimsical build could be fun, because it was definitely fun doing this one. But anyway, let's just make sure that Conway's still there. It is. Cool. Right, guys. Good night. Oh, no, so you can't see that, can you? You couldn't see any of that. It's not. It's okay. Right. Bye.